And I'm thinking to myself, you know, if you want, I'll come up there and I'll give the gospel presentation. You go to lunch and let them stay, and I'll go ahead and finish for you. Amen. Because if we don't finish, it ain't going to happen. Everything else doesn't mean anything if we don't finish. And I'm going to give a couple examples to you. These are very interesting to me because, and I have sat down with pastors after it and to go to lunch. I love pastors because they have the toughest job in the world. And all I want to know is why. So usually I'll take them to lunch and we'll go to lunch and I'll just ask the question. You know, it's really interesting to me. I was at your church Sunday. Boy, you guys did a great job. Great music, great fellowship. But you didn't share the gospel. Why? Well, we do that in our small groups. Well, let me give you an example about that when I was in Arkansas. A good friend of mine that went to a church I was visiting with my wife. They were doing a pamphlet about getting saved, and they said they do it in their small groups. And this is a church that had 3 services of 250 or more. In the pamphlet, they boast of this man getting saved, and he tells the story of getting saved with an individual in his church after 7 years in a restaurant that shared the gospel presentation in a restaurant, and he got saved. And my question is it took 7 years, you were in a church, and that's the first time you heard the gospel presentation?